Hi, this is Dorothy from TaiChiBozeman.com/rawfoodblog, and also from this video is brought to you from FaveDiets.com. Welcome to my kitchen. We're gonna make the simplest apple pie you ever had, and this apple pie actually helps you lose weight, and you can eat as much as you want. You won't gain weight, and you don't have to cook it. It's a fantastic pie. I'm gonna actually have it for breakfast. So what I did first was I made just some simple applesauce, and this is just 2 apples plus 8 soaked dates. And I already processed that in the food processor. I put in the peels because with organic apples, they have, that's where all the nutrients are. And with non-organic apples, you might want to peel them because they've been sprayed with, insecticide and stuff. And then this is a bunch of chopped apples, and that is 4 apples just chopped up into tiny pieces. So now we're going to make the crust. And the crust is sunflower seeds, and these are soaked and sprouted. So you soak 2 cups of sunflower seeds for 1 day, soak them, like put this in water, and then dump it out, and then let it dry for a day. So I'm going to put that into the food processor. So this is also a gluten-free pie because there's absolutely no wheat in it. Our crust is going to be made out of sunflower seeds and raisins, and it really tastes good. Sorry, it takes a minute to get every sunflower seed out of there. So 2 cups sunflower seeds and 1 cup soaked raisins. So I just took a cup of raisins and soaked it in water for about 10 minutes. Also, the dates that were in here were soaked too. I soaked them overnight. And then a half of an apple. And you don't want to leave this on too long. You don't want it to be too smooth. You want it to be able to be packed into your pie dish. I'm just going to scoop down some of those sunflower seeds. So here's what the crust looks like. If you want to come a little closer, Kev. Let me just get some of that off the spoon first. Off the blade. Looks kind of like oatmeal. So you take the sunflower seeds and raisins and the half of an apple and pour it into your pie crust, into your pan. Then we'll pat that down. I'm going to use my fingers. Pat it up to the sides of the pan. Let me rinse my hands for a second. And then we'll go over to the apples, and we're going to add the applesauce to the apples. And then to this we'll add 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and the juice of half of a lemon, and half cup of raisins. And then all you do is stir that up and put it into your pie crust. And I kind of keep the lemon going all the way through this pie. Every time you have apples, put some lemon on it so it doesn't turn, they don't turn too brown while you're making this. And it smells really good. It smells like apple pie in here. And you put this on your pie crust, and then you let the pie sit for half an hour. It's going to be the most beautiful tasting pie you've ever had. It's amazing. And then for some reason when it sits the next day and you have it the next day, it just tastes so good. Maybe because you forget that you made it and think somebody else made it for you. That's a big pie, isn't it? And then what some people like to do is to put a little bit of coconut on top. You don't have to, it just makes it a little bit prettier. So just a little bit of coconut, excuse me there. And there you've got a raw, gluten-free pie that sends all the nutrients to your body and none of the fat. You can eat as much as you want. From Dorothy at taichibosman.com/rawfoodblog and also from favediets.com.